guys, welcome back to the channel. Gary and I are excited to announce that we're doing a collaboration with More Family Farms. We're going to show you some ways to be efficient on the farm. If you haven't checked out More Family Farms, you really should. We'll be leaving a link in our description so that you can click it and head on over there.
We're excited to see what they have, the kind of things that they do on the farm to make it more efficient, and we're going to share the things that we do. So hope you guys enjoy.
Don't forget, give us a thumbs up, subscribe to our channel if you haven't already subscribed, and hit that bell so you'll be reminded every time we do something on our channel. And also, go check out More Family Farm. The following things are in no particular order. It's just 3 of the things that we find most helpful to have efficiency on the farm. Like we said, we both work regular jobs, so when it's chore time and time to care for the animals, we need to do it the most efficient way.
Hey guys, just a quick look at one of the things that makes our farm more efficient. And if you live on a farm, you know that breaking ice is a constant, especially in the wintertime. So one way that we deal with that is by having this water tank that has a solar panel and a well pump attached. So this solar panel feeds the water pump that's down in the bottom of the well, and it pumps water out, fresh water for the cows year round. In the wintertime, one thing that can take extra time is busting water up on stock tanks. So one way that we deal with that is having this. It is a sensor that senses when water is not in the stock tank. So what happens in the winter is if water freezes around these 2 sensors, then the controller thinks that it needs to turn the pump on and put water out into the stock tank because there's no more water. So if you think about the groundwater temperature, about 60 degrees, and then the frozen temperature up here about 30 degrees, all that has to happen is that the top of the water gets frozen around the sensors and it automatically kicks the water on. So 60-degree water flows in and melts the ice on the top of the tank. Once that top water melts, it just kind of works its way down. As you can see, it just kicked on because I removed the sensors out, but it works its way down and defrosts the water. So as long as I know that there is going to be sun shining in the day, I don't have to worry about busting the ice. It just takes care of itself, and it makes it a lot more efficient for us as far as time consumption and doing other chores on the farm. So I'll go ahead and put these sensors back in just to show you once water does get around them, then it senses that and it kicks the pump off. So the water quits flowing and everything takes care of itself. So that's a tip that I wanted to share. I'm going to put a link down in the description. So if you want to check out the solar water pump and solar panels, you can do that. And if you have any questions, just comment them below. Alright, another thing on the farm that makes it a lot more efficient is having a good set of working pens. So today I'm going to show you a quick view of the working pens that we have here. With this set of working pens, I'm able to pull in cows anytime I need to and take care of them. If I have one that's sick and needs doctored and I'm all by myself, I can do it with a good setup like this for working cows. So as you can see, I have a big pen here. I usually keep a couple troughs in it to feed them in. With that, I can pull the cows in anytime I need to, so I can get them in. After that, I push them down here about to where I'm standing and push them into a pen. So we're gonna go around here. And once I get them in this pen, I can handle them a little more aggressively. I don't do it too aggressive out there because these panels aren't as sturdy. But once I get them inside here, I can pretty much do anything I need to. So we push them around. shut this gate right here, and I have 2 separate pins inside, so I'm able to separate them. So if I need to take and separate, run a couple of cows out, keep a couple in, I can sort them right here. I can take the ones I want to keep, I can push them in this pin, lock it up, and then go get another cow or 2 and bring it in so I can get exactly what I need in the pin. Once I have them in here, I have a few options. Over here I've got a side gate. I can get right into my squeeze chute and head gate. So if I'm doctoring one and I've got another one in here, I've got quick access to get back in the pin. And probably the best thing about this set of pins is this cattle card. So once I'm in this tight pin, I can push the cows straight through here and push them right in. I can stay on one side, and at any point, one of these brakes, I can stop. So the cows are in here. I don't have to worry about getting ran over. They've only got one spot to go. That's straight down this alleyway. So I got 2 options here. I can go straight down here and get one doctored, or I'll open this up so you can see a little. I can take this, back my trailer straight up here, and I can load one right out. So this little set of pins wasn't particularly cheap, but it's well worth the money. The first time I got enough money saved up from selling calves, this was the first purchase I made, because it makes working cows a lot more efficient. Having a good set of pins that once I get them in here, they're not able to get out, and I can do the job all by myself, and that's one requirement I have. So I'm going to also provide a link to the manufacturer that created this small group of pins right here, and I'll post that in the description. So thanks again for taking a look at one more item that makes farm living a little more efficient. Alright, we're out here in the shop to show you one more thing that makes living on the farm more efficient and our day-to-day lives a little easier. So the next thing that we use is this giant bag of, it's called a super sack of feed. So we can buy this in it holds about 1,800 pounds. I think it's rated for 2,000 pounds, but it's an 1,800 pound sack of feed. And that makes life for us more efficient because we're not always running by the feed store. We're not always having to stop and grab feed. So we can buy 1 or 2 of these at a time and haul them home. So we just go in here, get a little bucket. I can bucket out 4 or 5 gallons at a time. I can take a couple of buckets and feed them to the cows. I use a lot more feed in the wintertime to supplement the cows in the cold weather. And I always have plenty of feed on hand. I don't have to worry about running out, so that makes life more efficient on the farm. Another thing is buying in bulk. So I'll usually also get 2 or 3 of these mineral blocks at a time. I always keep these out for the cows because they need all the mineral that they want to eat, just in case they're lacking anything. So I always keep 2 or 3 of those extra here in the shop, just to make sure we always have enough, again, to make it more efficient. So that's our 3 things that we have that makes life living on the farm a little bit easier and a little more efficient.
I hope you enjoyed our video about ways we make it more efficient on the farm. Please go over and check out More Family Farms and subscribe to their channel. We appreciate you guys watching all of our stuff and interacting with us. Drop some things in the comments, give us a thumbs up, subscribe to our channel, and hit that bell for notifications.
Thank you guys. Have a great day.
Ransom, gonna tell them bye?
Bye.
What should they do?
Go on vacation.
Go on vacation?
Go on vacation.
Y'all should go on vacation.